Hello everyone, in this video I'll walk you through how to create landing pages using Sendinblue. So the landing pages are available for all premium plans of Sendinblue. The landing page builder was first introduced in 2018 and it allows marketers to build and launch custom landing pages directly from Sendinblue platform. So you can get started with a selection of landing page templates which are readily available. You can use the drag and drop landing page builder to customize those pages. So you don't need knowledge of CSS or coding or anything like that. So all the pages are mobile responsive. So you can switch between mobile and desktop and tablet to see how they look. And you can also choose from an embedded royalty-free stock photo gallery for your images. Landing page builders can be presented under a custom domain name also. So for example, if you have your own domain name, you can add that domain name, connect it to your DNS record, and then set it up and launch it for a more seamless and customized experience. So you will find the landing pages housed under the contact section here. On the left side, you will see landing pages and click on create a landing page. So you'll be presented with a screen which has ready-made templates available for different businesses or different industries. So you can choose between them. And this is the landing page homepage, wherein you will see webinar, you will see ebook, you will see lead generation template. So you find a lot of templates which are available over here: limited time offer, video library, B2B lead capture, product showcase, right? Yoga studio, wellness meal plan, pet service. So a landing page basically is a single page which is designed to convert visitors into leads or customers, right? It's unlike your homepage, wherein you provide more information. This is, you provide some set of information, but at the same time it's geared to generate leads. So that's the whole objective. So you can see on the left sidebar, you will see a lot of different templates which you can use. You can also create a landing page from scratch using the drag and drop builder. I'll be showing this one, I'll be covering it in my next video, but for this video I'll be taking one of these templates and showing how you can get started. And if you want, before you start with a certain landing page, you can preview the landing page. So I'll click on preview and you will see the landing page loading. You can also check how it will look in mobile device. So this is on the desktop. This is how it will look on desktop. You see a background image. You see a text title over here. Probably this is the H1 tag and the S2 tags. And then you will see the form. A form is mandatory for a landing page because this is where the visitor converts into a lead. And you will see some information over here. You'll see sign me up, which is the CTA, also some information, and then a footer, right? And you will see over here the mobile version of the landing page. So this is how it will look. Make sure that whichever platform you use, you keep the mobile page responsive. By default, all the landing pages of Sendinblue are responsive, which means that they will show up very well both on desktop and mobile devices. There'll be no overlap or anything of that sort, right? I'm just going to go back and show you another preview. Let me take this one. I'm going to preview this one. So you will see the desktop version over here. As you can see, this page also has a form. This is a very short landing page and you can see the mobile version here. I'll go back and show you yet another one. Let's see this one. See the mobile version and the desktop version. It looks really nice. So most of their landing pages are very elegant and very beautiful. They're designed to convert. So if you like this template, I'm going to use this template now. So I'm going to give it a name. Let's say test landing page. So this opens up. So you will see over here the landing page has opened up. Along with on the left bar, you will see elements, sections, layouts, pages. And the right, you will see desktop, mobile, undo. If you have done something when you want to go back, you took a particular action which you did not like and you want to go back, you can also select undo. You can see the version history. You can see launch and exit. If you want to launch, once you're done with this, you'll have to click on launch. unless and until you do not launch, it will not go live. So before you do anything over here, I advise that you click on the settings tab first, because that's where you can set your font family and your font size. So as per your brand guidelines, I'm sure you'll all be having certain fonts which you'll be using. So you can always come over here and select your font, right? Because whatever font you write, that will apply automatically. Same with subheading, heading, title text and normal text over here. So you can set all of these fonts first, and then you can also upload your logo over here. For example, if I want to change this logo, you can select a file from your computer and then change the logo and add your own. You can come and use the fav icon. You can do the tracking. You can add the Facebook pixel and Google Analytics or Google Tag Manager code header tag, and after the body and before closing. Right? You can also put a social media share setting. So for example, over here, if you want to write food and beverage, and you put the URL and you'll put the description over here, right, which you will use to post on your social media. So you can see your social media settings have been saved, etc. So first up, what do you do over here? The most important thing, like I said, is the form. So what I see over here is I see only email and phone number. I want to add the name also of the lead which I want to get. So I'm going to click into the form and I will create a new field. I'm sorry, I'm just going to come over here. So I'm going to add a field and I will use first name. So the first name has been added over here, but I want the first name to be on the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag this and pull it on the top. So you will see the changes are reflected over here. So if you want, and you can just give it in space. So first name. You can also add a placeholder text. So I see that these are in small, only the first letter is capitalized. So what I will do is I will do the same, first name, and then you can also add a placeholder text, which is not required because the label itself is self-explanatory. But if you want to write, so you can write over here, write your first name, and that will show up over here. But like I said, the first name itself is self-explanatory, so you don't need to write any of these like that. I will remove the placeholder text and I'll just go with the label. The label itself is enough. And here you can see the redirect options. Where do you want the form redirect action? You can see double opt-in. If you want to confirm if somebody becomes a lead in this form, if you want a reconfirmation to ensure that it's not a bot or a spam, then what you can do is you can choose double opt-in. So what happens is that once the form is submitted, the recipient will get an email in his inbox saying that please confirm your subscription, or please confirm if you opted in. You must have seen this with certain cases, with certain companies, they use double opt-in. This is just to ensure that the lead is valid, right? So you can select over here, and you can also select a double opt-in template, which is ready-made in Sendinblue. Right? You can also change the design of the form. You can give it an outline. If you see, it changed the color over here, making it look more beautiful. You can go a curved line over here, or you can give an underline with background. So it changed into this. So you have various options over here, underline with no background. So the form is more beautiful now. You can also make this form horizontal if you want. That doesn't look nice, so I'll just go back, right? And you can also check on the spacing, horizontal or vertical, and you can give the margins more, and you will see some changes happening on the form, right? And form submission, if you want to update any existing contacts on the form submission, so already there's a contact and you want to update, you can approve this, turn this on. If you want to disable CAPTCHA, then you can turn this on, right? So this is about the form. You can play around with the colors of the form, you can do some changes over here, and it's all self-explanatory over here. So I'm just going to close this, and if I want to change the background of this image, so I'll just click into this image and I can change the background over here. So you can do all of these changes. So here I'm confused that what did I do? I want to go back. So what you can do is you can click on undo and you will go back to where you started from, the default one, right? You can also change the background image. You don't like this image, so you can replace the image. You can have your graphic designer create an image and select a file. Or there's also royalty free images. You can pick from image gallery over here. You will find a lot of images. You can also select a category. So for example, this is more about food and fitness, so I'll just click fitness over here, and only fitness related images will throw up. Or this is more about food and beverages maybe. So let's say that I want to use this image, so I will just click this, use this image, and this image automatically pulled in, right? I want to go back, so I will click on undo, and that's about it. Very simple. You want to change the logo, so you can replace the logo. You can pick from image gallery. Again, you have so many different logos over here, so you can do all of this. If you want to change the text, you just have to click in and start typing. There's no need of doing anything else. So free lunch on us only this week for you and your friend when you sign up for your loyalty free club. Also get 10% off, etc. So it's very easy to change the text, to change the logo, to change the background image. And then if I want to add any section over here, let's say I want to add an intermediate section between the header image and here. So what I can do is I can come here, just keep my mouse here, and you'll see add row or section. Similarly, if you want to add a section above this image, maybe it will allow, okay, you can click on the section and you can give the section a name and add it. Otherwise, I'm just going to show over here. So you have two things, you have row and section. If I click here and just click on row, you will find one of these rows. So you'll find 1 column, 2 columns, 3 columns, narrow 1 column, and all of these. If you want to add a section, for example, if I want to add a section, then you will find different sections over here. Again, you have filter pre-made what you want to add. Different sections are available. So if I want to add a feature section or a benefit section, I'll just click on benefit, and this could be one of the sections that I want. I'm going to add this section, and you see the section over here, and this has come in. I want to delete this, or I can over here, since I've added a row, I can add images. I can drag and drop different images over here, and I've used this row within the header template, right? So this is very, very easy and straightforward. If I want to remove this, I can come over here, click here, and then click on delete. Similarly, I can use this, click on delete. So it's very simple to use, very, very, very easy. Similarly, you can add a row or a section. You also find that option over here in sections. You'll find different sections on the left navigation bar. If you want to add a layout, you want to check the layout, which layout you are in, you can find it over here. Similarly, elements, if you want to add a certain element over here, you want to add a video element over here, so you can drag and drop it over here. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know why. Just come to sections or elements rather, and then I'm going to add a video over here. So there it is, the video has been added, right? So you find different elements, text, image, button text, divider, code. If you have CSS code, then you can always use this code section to just drag and drop and put your own code, right? So whenever or whatever you do, always make sure that you check the mobile version, because most of the conversions happen on mobile, right? Because everyone has a mobile these days, and people are on the move. They are doing a lot of things. So similarly, you get a lot of leads and a lot of conversions on mobile version. So you need to make sure that you check the mobile version. So you can see all that we did over here. It looks very nice, except that of course these 4 are not nice, and we'll have to delete these, right? So, and then finally, when you want to launch it, click on launch. So you say that you must select a contact list, because these leads, whatever the information will be added in these fields, need to go to a form or a list inside Sendinblue, right? So I need to connect this to a list, so that these leads go into a list, and then an automated email is sent out to them. So I'm just going to your first list, and then now click on launch. So it took me to the launch page. Are you ready to publish? Your landing page is saved but not published. So here this is the landing page URL. Of course, this is not the custom URL that you want. This is not the brand URL. So what you can do is you can come to custom domains and then just put in your domains. I have not connected currently to my domain, so it will not, most probably it'll ask me to put in my DNS records. So yeah, that's what it says. Sorry, we don't support APX domains. So I'll have to, some customers try using their second level or apex domain example.com. So you'll have to follow this guide, and there's something called DNS provider. So you'll have to connect this to your DNS provider, or you can also use the embed option. And this is the iframe. You can copy this and put it on your page, right? And when you're done with all of this, click on publish now, and the landing page will be published. Make sure that when your form is connected and it goes to a particular list, you also set up an email automation sequence, wherein the opt-in or the lead will get a first email, a confirmation email when he or she signs up, and then a series of emails is scheduled to be sent out over a period of, let's say, 15 days or 1 month. And I'll be showing you how you can do that in my next video. So as you saw, a landing page, like I said, is a single page where a visitor becomes a lead when he or she clicks on a Google ad or a social media ad or your email button, etc. So some of the tips for creating a landing page is use a CTA, a straightforward CTA that stands out. For example, download a brochure, get 15% discount when you sign up, things like that, so that it's very clear and it's very incentivized. And keep the landing page very simple. No need for too much information into it. Right? Use clean images so that they are very nice and very appealing. And most importantly, the landing page should be responsive. So the landing page should adapt itself to desktop, mobile, and tablet. Right? So that's it for this video. Thank you.